Okay, so the idea today is to show you how to create a Google site. So sometimes you do see things like Google Sites, maybe UCC.ai, for instance, a site that looks like this. And I mean, of course, this is a published site already. So if I do um, a preview of the site, this is how the site looks. You can see here, there's a name. If you go here, there are some menu. You click on them, something pops up. So basically, this is what we call a Google site. And today I want to show you how you can create one of these Google sites for yourself and for many projects that you want to hold. So first, you open your browser. You should be registered to Google. You should be on the Google Gmail platform. And then once you are there, if you open your browser, if you go to your right-hand side here, you see here Gmail, the image, and of course you see this Google Apps. So it's in the Google Apps. If you go to the Google Apps, you see Sites. It's one of the apps. If it's not there, you can just search for it. It should be in. It's not your first 12 or so. You should search and you find the Google Sites app. So you just open the Google Sites. You click on it. It opens, and then when it opens, the first button here, which is here, written here, start a new site. If you go there, you just click on this, start a new site, blank. And then if you go to start a new site, when you click on it, you immediately see a very big space for you. So this is you can give the page a title, maybe my personal journey can be what you want to do. Of course, you can edit it, you can increase the size, you can reduce the font. So here, let me for instance choose 30. Let me bolden it. Let me use Arial. Let me use Arial font. I can change the color. Let me change it to something like yellow. Okay, and so it becomes almost like a straightforward stuff for you to use. So you can already start here. And the next thing is you need to enter the name of your site, right? You need to enter the name of your site, my personal journey, right? My personal journey. Enter the name of your site. You give the title as well, the title of your site here. Then if you want to add a logo as well, you can add a logo. So for instance, here, if I want to add a logo, I click on the add logo. I'll go to upload a logo. Then I go and search for some image. Let me just take this one and go to search for some image. Then I upload it, right? Then it's uploaded. So you can see now here you have the image uploaded, you have the site name as well, and then you have your personal journey. Of course, that's not all. And now maybe you want to add a picture of yourself or some storyline, or you want to create something. So we call these pages, right? So this is what you want to create. So for instance, here, let's say we want to create um, some storyline, or want to put a picture of yourself and something about you. So you go here, content block on the right, you see insert pages and theme. At the insert, you can go to the content block, and then on the content block, you can choose if you want to add a picture and some story, 2 pictures and stories, 2 pictures, based on however you want. So I chose the first one. Here, if I come, I can still go and upload. I click on the plus sign. I can still go there and upload. So let me just go there and just upload something. I'll just upload a picture. The picture is not in focus. Of course, you can make it in focus. Then you can write something here. as well. So you can start how I came to exist, right? So this is something you can write. Then you can write. You can bolden it as well, and you can reduce the font. You can do whatever you want to do here. Then you can start your story. You can say I was born in. Let me just say something like South on Ghana, right? I went to St. Augustine's College, Cape Coast, Ghana. I attended Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, um, Kumasi, Ghana, and so on and so forth, right? And so on and so forth. So basically, you see that you started creating a storyline, but it's very easy, it's very nice because you can edit these things similar to what you do have opportunities in Google Documents. You can you can highlight them, you can shift them, you can align them to the center, you can align them to the left or the right, however you want it. If you want to bullet them too, you can bullet them. If you want to change the font color, you can change the font color, right? If you want to bolden them, you can bolden them. If you want to italize, you can italize. So this is really very, very simple, straightforward. And you can see, so once you're done, this is not enough. If you have more pages, for instance, you have a page, this is maybe just an introductory page, you want to create other pages, then on the right side again, where you see the insert pages and themes, you can choose pages. So if you go to pages, you see that there's only one page, which is home. Go down here, you can click the button, and then you can add a new page. So maybe a new page here can be travels, right? Travels. Then you click done. So immediately you see that a new page is added, and as well in the pages you see that there's home, there's travels, which is a new page I have just created. Now if I click on the travels, then you see that there's travels also coming here. So I can also go there, bold, Arial, whatever I want to do. I want to do it yellow as well, and done, right? So I have now travels, a new page called travels. And then now I go to insert, because in the new page called travels, now what do I want to put here? Do I want to put some images? Do I want to put some documents? Do I want to put some forms? Do I want to put whatever you want to put here, you decide. Do I want to insert a map? Do I want to insert some slides? Anything. So just under inserts, if you go down, you see under the content block, if you go down again, there are many things that you can add. Image carousel, button divider, spacer, social links, if you have some YouTube, whatever you want to add, you can add placeholders, anything, calendar, slides, sheets, forms, charts, you can add them. So here, let's just say I want to add images, right? I want to add some images, right? So if I want to add some images, let me just go and just upload some images here, right? Let me just go and upload some images. Sorry, these are just images, random images on my platform, my picture album that I just want to upload. Okay, so I go there, I click images. Let me add more images, 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 right? So images, right? and then you insert your images, carousel, right? So here, the image carousel means you can insert several images at a go. So you see, it goes, if you do here, you see all the images I've uploaded are in the button. So if I click, you see it there, you go. So of course, you can add more you want, you can shift the picture, you can also expand if you don't want, whatever you want to do, you can position it anyhow you want, whichever place that you want to post your image as well. You can do that. Okay, then let's say you want to insert a form, a Google form that you have created for people to go and fill and complete online. You just go down here, you click form, then it opens. So if it opens, of course here, let me say I have some Google Forms here. I can just click. If I click, it then adds this form now to the form that I have created. I can now add it as well to my website. So I have now created a form. I can also add this form to my website. And yeah, for people who I want them to go and complete the form, I can add what else? If I want them to go and see some slides, I have some slides, I can go and pick them. So here, for instance, let me say I have a slide here. I can just go and select the slide and put it there for people to go and have a look at my slides. All right, so everything you want to do, you can do it here. Then if I want to add a map, so let's say I want to add a map, I can add a map. And then this map, I can say what University of Cape Coast, right? University of Cape Coast. Then I select University of Cape Coast. Then it shows me, it brings me straight to University of Cape Coast. Of course, not exactly, but you can always play with this until you get the right one, right? So um, so we have University of Cape Coast Technical University here. So we can bring this somewhere here, right? Somewhere here, can bring this, right? So somewhere here, we have the University of Cape Coast. And once I'm done, I select, then I add a map. So you see, you can add many things to your travels, you can add pictures, you can add videos, you can add YouTube videos, and whatever you want to do. But then in the end, you need to publish your website, right? So here at the button on the right, top right, where your picture is very close to it, you click on publish. So if you say publish now, it comes as now you need to give your website. So you can see the name of your website is uh, sites.google.com UCC, because I'm using a UCC platform, plus then my personal journey. Of course, if you do not want maybe your university or whichever, maybe you are using a certain university account that you don't want, or some company account that is showing up, you can always remove those accounts and then make this very public so that it doesn't show at all, right? Right? So you can make it very public and then you remove everything about the university in general. Okay. So once you are done, you can just publish. Once you click publish, I say this, once you click publish, then your website is published. Okay, so now you can do a preview. Preview means if you go to the buttons, the top buttons on the menu, there's button which is called the preview. If you click on it, then you see your website, your whatever you have created here now, you can see it. So you can see the pictures I uploaded. You can see all the pictures here by clicking the buttons. The forms I added, you can fill it out here. The slides I added is here. You can view the slides. You can go page by page. The map I added is also there. If I go to the button again, I go to my home button, then you see that home now comes my personal journey, how I came to exist, everything that I want to post here, I can post. I can change this background into my own picture, everything I want to do. So this is a preview, and this is exactly how your website now will look like. So if someone should ask you, please, can you share your website with me or something? Or you say, yes, I have a website, I have my Google sites, I can share with you. And then this is how, this is your your website now. So if you go here, you see exactly what we wrote or what we saw. Now you see that site google.com, of course, because I'm using a UCC environment, Google environment, that's why this is there, but you can remove it as well. And then you have my personal journey. Okay, so I use this a lot. I create whenever we are doing any project and I want to create a project, a dissemination platform for the project. Um, I usually go and create it here. So I have a lot of these things. This is one I created for the UCC web seminars that I have. I organize uh, consistently. I have many other Google sites as well. I can show you a few of them. This is the GBPy one. The GBPy one is this one. So here, if you also, so this is really done everything in Google Sites. You can just copy the link, right? This is the published link. You can just copy it, and then now you come here, but you see now this one I don't have the UCC there because I developed. So here you go there, you click, you enter there, you go to sites. Here you see, so all this is done with the Google Sites. You go to, you see the news, you can see a team, you can see the projects, you can see media gallery. In the under media gallery, there's pages of pages. So in your personal site that, for instance, you created one page for travels. So you can click on travels pages, and then under travels pages, you can create sub pages, right? So maybe I say continental, continental, right? Continental. Okay, now this continental is a sub page of the travels, and then I can create what African Africa trips, right? Africa trips. I add. Now you see, usually if you create it, it comes it doesn't come under the travels, so you can just uh, left click and hold and drag it into the travels, then it becomes a sub page under travels. So here, if you go down to travels, you see under travels, you have continental, you have Africa trips, exactly as you have done. And then after every editing and every corrections, you always must publish so that it's updated. So you can create page of page of page and create as many as you can. This is a typical example. You have made the audio gallery. So audio gallery, if you click, there's a gallery of several audio that were collected and posted there. If you go to photo gallery, you see there's a gallery of photos. And these are not the only ones. There are several other sites that I have done using the same Google site as well. Another one is the Ghana numerical analysis one that I also did. So the GBPy actually is very heavy on the photos. So another one I did also is this Ghana numerical analysis also site. You can also preview it. And then this one I also created using this the same idea. Okay, so you can preview and then you get to see how what you can actually use this for. So it's a very, very good outlet for your project, and it's always going to be there. So this is another example of the one that I created, a Ghana numerical analysis. You go, you see under seminars, I have yearly seminars, 2021, 2022. Yeah, then we have 2023 is there. You have workshops, under workshops, we have different workshops under the workshops. So we have, if you want to ask people to sign up, you can put a form there for people to go and sign up, and then they can sign up and do whatever they want. If you want to, anything you want to do, people to apply to give a talk, or anything can be done here as well. So this is for those who want to just have idea of how to create websites for projects where they do not have to pay for special web names and stuff like that. This is a very easy to use platform. The Google site is a very easy to use platform. It's hosted by Google. You don't have to pay anything for it. Okay. All right. So thank you very much. And this has been wonderful trying to explain to you basic concepts